We're going to be looking at citing evidence. The learning standard that goes along with citing evidence is cite the textual evidence that most strongly supports an analysis of what the text says explicitly, as well as inferences drawn from the text. Wow, that was a mouthful. Let's dig deeper. Our learning target. I can provide support for my inferences through textual evidence. That's a little bit better, but I think we could dig even deeper. Our objectives are: what is evidence? What does citing mean? How do you cite evidence? What does explicit mean? What are inferences? And finally, we're going to do some practice. What is evidence? Well, the dictionary definition is something which shows that something else exists or is true. So text evidence is something that supports or proves your answer. So you have to be a detective and find your proof. Think about it. If you have somebody telling you something, are you going to believe them if they don't have any proof? This skill will help you a lot, not just in school, but in life. What does citing mean? The dictionary definition. To quote a passage, book, author, etc., especially as an authority. So you're showing the reader where you got your information. It's like a map to show where your location was found. How do you cite evidence? When you take words from the text, you put the words into quotation marks. See them in red right there? If you put words before the quotation, you must use a comma. See my red friend right there too? You put the period inside the quotation marks. Ready for some examples? The text said, comma, quotation mark, Dalmatians have black spots, period, quotation mark. Quotation marks, Ohio State University has a great football team, comma, quotation marks, according to the author. I know that the boy was sad because the text said, comma, quotation marks, the boy had tears running down his face, period, quotation marks. It's as simple as that. What does explicit mean? The dictionary definition, very, very clear and complete, leaving no doubt about the meaning. The meaning is exactly what the words say. So, which sentence is explicit? It was a dark and stormy night. The trees were swaying wildly and the gutters were overflowing. Which one shows the meaning is exactly what the words say? I have a friend to come help us with the answer. Snoopy is telling us the right answer. It was a dark and stormy night. The words are saying exactly the meaning. What are inferences? Dictionary definition, a conclusion or opinion that is formed because of known facts or evidence. So you're going to read the text or look at a picture, think about what you know, then make an inference. What inferences can you make from the picture? Looking at the picture, I can see the girl smiling. So my inference would be, they're happy. Another inference could be, the girls are happy because it's so nice outside. Another inference could be, the girls are happy because they can play outside. Let's do some more practice. Which shows text evidence? A, the boy is sad. B, I know the boy is sad because he is crying. Or C, I know the boy is sad because the text said he was crying huge tears. Think about citing evidence. What do we need to have in there to cite the evidence? If you're thinking C, you're correct. It has the comma and quotation marks to cite the text. What inference can you make from the text? I put my coat and boots on before I opened the door. The wind blew the snow inside as I thrust the door open. I marched high because there was so much snow on the ground. I got into my car and started to pull out of the driveway. Think about what you know and what the text said. Is the inference, I was headed to the beach? I need to be careful because it is a very snowy day. Or, I am at home sitting by the fire reading a book. Think about what you know and what the text said. If you picked B, you're right. I need to be careful because it is a very snowy day. How did you do? What is evidence? Remember, evidence is something that supports or proves your answer. What does citing mean? Citing just means you're showing the reader where you got your information. How do you cite evidence? Remember, when you take words from the text, you have to put in quotation marks, you put the period inside the quotation marks, and you use a comma if you use words before or after. What does explicit mean? Remember, the meaning is exactly what the words say. Remember, Snoopy said it was a dark and stormy night. What are inferences? Remember, it's a conclusion or opinion that is formed because of known facts or evidence. So you would read the text or look at a picture, think about what you know, then make an inference. Like how I had to be careful because it was a snowy day. Here's some more practice. You can watch these videos for more information. You can practice your skills here. And you can listen to this PowerPoint as many times as you need before class, and we will practice these skills in our projects. Here are my references. Can you find my text citations within the PowerPoint? Thank you. Have a great evening.